actually refresh our minds on the Constitution. We read that nice Brewer will be with us and with Brother Hill as we protect his every word. And we ask these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
We're among friends. Okay. 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 And so if you don't have a little pocket Constitution with you, we have them up here. Look at that. If you need one, because we're actually going to go through. You might remember that I said last time that this will probably be 2 or 3 classes long. After putting them together, this thing may be 3, 4, or 5 classes long. There's a lot of information. Last time we did the opening, which meant we did the history, right? And the principles of self-government, what the founders believed, and brought it up to the Constitution. I looked at that as interesting, historical, and setting the foundation, and some entertaining. Not the speaker, just the information. And but this one is a little more work, because now we're dissecting, articles and sections and clauses of the Constitution. I was going to jump in first, go through the Bill of Rights. Brother Herndon brought me back on track and said, you remember that? And you said, you better start at the start. He said nicer than that. So that's what we're doing. But I realized how much information is there. And pardon it, but there's a lot of text. And I'll try to make it interesting and flowing. And last time we had plenty of questions. Mike's, Elaine, could you put one together? A portable one for them. And so I think this should go well. So we started off just with a picture of the Constitution, right? And but I actually plagiarized this title called "Making of America" from one of the books I was studying. I thought it was great. But the founders looked at the Constitution as the formula for peace, prosperity, and freedom. And I think as we look around the world at other governments, right, in other countries, we can see that we've been blessed with the Constitution in the United States. And as we were talking about just earlier, how many of our kids in school, unless, if you're being homeschooled, like the Stookies, you probably teach your kids, about these principles. And your kids are here, so does this count for school?
You bet.
You bet. Okay.
I took the day off.
That's right. We're going to school at church today. So it's really fascinating to me. As I'm no scholar on this, I've just studied to put these together, and I have lots of books. As I brought them all last time. I wish I'd been doing this my whole life to understand the principles around it. Some of the sections, we're going to spend really the whole time in Article 1, we're going to go up through Section 8, Clause 18. You don't have to look it up right now because those clauses sometimes are just sentences, a few lines, or a few words long. But, and some I'll just read them and say, here it is. Others, we're going to delve into them because what you'll find is that the Supreme Court has made decisions that have changed the original intent of some of the pieces of the Constitution. We have amendments that have changed them. And what's interesting, I think, as we look back, I think every one of us will see, especially the ones that have been amended or changed, you're going to see the repercussions in our country, what's happened, why we're at where we're at today. And it's really buoyed me up to say, wow, we really need to study the original intent of the founding fathers, because we're moving away from it. And even today, I have a little thing for Fox News and other